Hi everyone, it's Shay here. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to make a starry night sky. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to grab a stage panel. And it has to be a little bit far away from the wall because we have to put a lot of stuff behind it, so it can't be like right there, unfortunately. So we're going to have to pull it forward just a little bit, and it doesn't have to be that far forward, I guess. Let's get our second stage panel here. It can actually be like, I want to say that far away from the wall. So, the other thing about this is that you want to have a sky color picked. So in this case, I chose black. It's really simple. But if you want to have a more colorful night sky, you can do like an ink blue, or maybe if you want a really bright sky, like a midnight blue. It's personal preference at that point. You can even do purple if you wanted to. I've seen some purple skies that look really good, but completely up to you. So from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab another stage panel. We're actually gonna put this one kind of in front. Doesn't have to be exactly like that. We're just gonna place this Riviera wall shelf wherever we mostly feel like it. So from here we're gonna place this Carbuncle Lantern, and these are the Carbuncle Lanterns you can craft, or these can be bought with free company seals for pretty cheap. Crafting them is a lot more of a pain in the ass because it requires a map item, and who wants to do Heaven's Lord maps? Not me. So I just use company seals. So you can already tell where this is going. We picked up the stage panel, and we're just gonna move it behind this partition. And you can already see where this is going. This sparkle from the lantern is gonna serve as our stars. And you're thinking, oh no, this is gonna take up a lot of item limits. So that's okay. I'm gonna show you how to reduce that just a little bit. So we're gonna grab the stage panel again and bring it back to the front, and we're gonna finish placing our stars. Now there's a low budget way to do this, where you can grab this and disable grid snap and disable counter placement and pick it up and then cancel. And then move this out of the way and then remove it. You don't want to float it here. Obviously you want to float it when it's behind the black, your sky panel basically, your black stage panel in this case. But if you don't want to invest in a lot of Riviera wall shells, this would be the way to do it. So we would just keep floating them up, but I'm not going to do it that way. Keep in mind while doing this, you can only move so many items that are attached to a stage panel at a time. And keep in mind, you want to have it, anytime you're placing these lanterns, you want to have them all located on the same spot. So close to the edge of the wall shelf is where I have it. You don't want to have this situation where this one's way far back and then this one is really close up front. So just something to keep in mind while you're doing this. Okay. Let's put this one, actually let's put this one pretty low to the ground first. When floating things up high, it's kind of important that you place them close to the ground initially and then float them up. That looks like it'll be fine. So from here we're just gonna grab the stage panel that our Carbuncle Lanterns are on. We're gonna put it behind, and you can see it's already created stars. So from here we're gonna do what I just showed you, and we're gonna disable grid snap, and we're gonna disable counter placement. And you can see my cursor has already targeted the Carbuncle Lantern, so we're just gonna click it as if we're picking it up, and then we're gonna press circle. And then we're gonna target the next Carbuncle Lantern like so. Click it, cancel. Target the Carbuncle Lantern, click it, Cancel. Now we're gonna target our stage panel, not this one, the one in the back. And we're gonna bring that forward. And then we just remove all these items. And as you can see, we've already created stars. So this is, doing it this way, you want to do it first before you have a lot of items in your house, because it requires a lot of item space to set up. And just to create this one wall, we've already used 4 items. So the stage panel and the 3 carbuncle lanterns. So something important to keep in mind, you can, as long as the item limit allows, you can make as many or as few stars as you want. But that's really all I have to show you guys today. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again. Let me know if there's any questions you have in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Bye bye!